Alright. I know y'all like, man, this dude here. Alright, man. I'm done playing scientists, trying out different concepts, trying to figure out what I really, really want to do with 2K23. It's done. It's been set up. Alright, man. So, simulated through the whole season of 2022-23 season. So, we're going to play the 23-24 season. Um, Atlanta's Trae Young, MVP. Paolo, rookie. Yeah. Defensive player Giannis. That they simulate that a lot. Most improved Vassell. And Doc somehow was the coach of the year. All right. See, first teams. LeBron ain't letting nobody get that spot. All right. Second teams, the J Squad. Third team. See it there. Defensive team. And the rookie team. My boy Ivy. I played a game as Jabari Smith. Played a game as Jalen Durant too. You'll see those videos. You should have seen them already, because they should have debuted before this video. Alright, man. That was all rookie teams. Alright, I'm not doing any of this because I'm not even in the league yet. First round is 3. Second round is 5. Then the final 2 rounds are 7. Damn it, Cavaliers. Who's playing the Sixers? They always got it coming down to, it's always either like New Orleans or Memphis. It always ends up somehow making it to this. This dude. Alright. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to move everybody to their rightful positions. The computer is going to control most of this. I am going to do some rule changes. Let's see. Player retirements. Who's retiring? That's the 3 guys that I took out the NBA. So Haslam, Ariza, Joe Johnson, Lou, Aldridge, my boy Rondo. Oh man, I miss you. James Johnson, Wayne, Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, you already down to a 74 overall, so we'll let you go. Who's 75? Aldridge. Yeah. Collison's gone. Etwan, Chalmers. Yeah, it was 69. You ain't finna make it. It was 67. You're not finna make it either. Alright, you better not be pop. Damn it. No. Pop is staying. Alright, man. So I'm gonna change some rules. I'll let that stay. Alright, we're gonna change this. We're gonna make this I'm gonna do that right there. I'm gonna improve that one. I think I'm gonna change that like I don't know, next year we'll see what else. I'm gonna keep the salary cap. Nah, I don't really get called for that one. I like this one. Alright, we're gonna replace this one. Yep, I like that. I'm gonna improve that. Speed the game up. That doesn't really matter as much. I'm gonna change this one. Yeah, I like this one. That's cool. That's cool. 'Cause I don't think like the 12, 13 worst teams should really have the best chance of getting the top pick necessarily. You look at the bottom of your screen, you see I added 30 historical, quote unquote, players for the draft. I'm seeing guys that I like or I think should, get another run. All right, man, let's go. There's nothing getting realigned. Staying. I'm not doing expansion teams. Let's skip that. It takes too long. We'll skip that. I'll let the CPU do that. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's go to the monthly. Let's go. First of all, let's go here and take all this stuff off. Take all that off. Make sure because they did do the damn update, so make sure this is right. All right, that's right. Monthly automation. We're gonna do make that auto and up here. I'm gonna do turn it on. Turn it on. I'm gonna leave that off for right now. Alright, and then here, let me do this. um Let me just take off all teams except I guess I'll stay on my favorite team. Let me only keep one team active so the computer really, because Cavaliers don't need to make any trades really. They got a solid team. Like maybe draft picks. Alright. Let's see if the computer makes some trades. Alright. So we're gonna skip down to here. And I'm gonna make sure second round picks are not signed. And I also just want to make sure all the rookies go to like teams that's legit. Cause like when I did this before, and it was like teams that had like 5 centers on their roster, which was stupid as hell. I probably really need to change players' positions before the draft. Honestly, we're gonna do the draft first. We're gonna see what team I end up on, and then I'll change player positions to their rightful positions. So that'll work out because it's just before the options and so forth and free agency. All right, man. So let's do that. Simulate on through. All right. No second round picks, bro. Oh yeah, I need to take back control of everybody. Forgot. Let me see. There ain't trades happen. Nah, the computer didn't do any trades, you jerks. Alright, so I did all that for nothing. It was pointless. I was hoping the computer was going to maybe trade some draft picks or something. Maybe I should have turned it up to 100. Did I just take myself off the Cavaliers? I'm glad at least that this is yeah, I did. They sat right there next to each other, so it's easy to do. All right, so no second round picks are getting signed. No, you're out of here. All right, so Kirk Heinrich went to the Clippers. I also made sure that damn, was he really at 82 before that? I tried to make sure like everybody was at least a 77, so they would at least be like in the starting like like top 10 as far as the depth on the team. So because as you see right there, Felipe Lopez, like he's really like a 69, I think, if I remember right. So I went through and edited to make sure that um I don't know if he like Memphis don't really have roster space. And then also like the game's kind of messed up because it drafts players for positions that they already got really filled. So like I remember like when I did it before, it drafted like literally I did a simulation one just to see how it would work out, see what I need to do to adjust it. And it drafted like one team, I forgot what team it was, but it drafted like three small forwards. No, three power forwards. It was like one I forgot who it was. Maybe it was like Utah or something. I was just like, why would you draft three power forwards? So that was just, yeah. It wasn't even like power. I mean, it was like two power forward centers and one power forward. But I was just like, yeah, that's just straight power forward. I was just like, man, that's stupid. All right, so Tim Thomas is going to the Hawks, which again, like, this proves my point right here. Atlanta doesn't need a power forward. They got John Collins, unless he's not re-signing. They got John Collins, and then they got what's his name, Johnson, and then they got the other dude, Oyanga, which I'm sure how you how you say his name. Damn, I should have looked to see if Emeka Okafor has been put back on the game. But anyway, he gonna get moved to power forward, but yeah, so I might have to go in here and manually do these trades, like trade some of these draft picks around, cause like I don't know, man. We'll see after free agency. So Charlotte got Yao Ming. Can I write check? Okay. Uh, See, this is exactly. I told you. Did I say Utah? Did, did I say? You see my point right here. They drafted three damn centers, including me, as the last pick in the draft. I set it up that way purposely. I'm not a 70 overall, so I'm not playing for no damn Utah because I'm not wearing a highlighted uniform. So I'm gonna make sure I get traded off of this team. Um, Malik Sealy, he's going to the Kings. Odin Ben Gordon going to see like the Knicks already got Mitch, and I want to see them keep Mitch. So to me, that's stupid. I probably should have changed the player position before I did the draft. That's probably what's throwing this off. The Lakers got a power forward, which that does make sense. Uh, Jay Will going to the Met. I don't know if that was really. And then see, like they took Jalen Rose, and they already got like guys they could play. I should have changed position before the draft, cause yeah, I'm gonna have to move all of these draft picks around. So Brooklyn got a center. They definitely need a true center. So they got Roy Hibbert. I also want to see players in their jerseys. I wonder if any of these players are wearing numbers that's not. Yeah, see like Jay Word. See Jalen. Yeah, because he can't wear no number 5. Capallo wearing number 5. Um, yeah. Jay Rich going to Denver. He gets to keep his 23. All right, Sharif Abdul Rahim, J.R. Smith, and Michael Redd. Hey, hey. I guess they're gonna play J.R. at small forward maybe, and Red at the 2. I guess that's what they're thinking. Let me see. Reef got to keep his number. Jr. keeping his number. Red, no, he's probably wearing 22. White Chocolate, he's going to the Pelicans. And they already got, no, see, again, stupid. All right, brought back Grant Hill. He's going back to the Pistons, which is not going to work because I'm putting Cade at small forward. So that this is a perfect example. The first overall pick was the franchise, which going to Toronto makes no sense. Fred VanVleet is still young enough. Mike Bibby to the Rockets. They got already a bunch of guards. They don't need another damn guard. Let me see if Josh gets to keep his number. He's keeping his number. He actually played for the Rockets at one point in his career. But they kind of really don't need a power forward. They could use a small forward. So I can see that. So yeah, yeah. Kyle Korver, San Antonio, that fits. I mean, like Kyle Korver being who he is. He was the third overall pick, and they took a small forward. Not really sure that would be the smartest move. They need another big man. They need a center. Cause I love Pirtle, but like see like that like I put like 7 or 8 centers on her, so they definitely need a center. Uh, I'm not trading myself. I'm definitely not trading myself to the Spurs. I'm not wearing black and silver gray. That's not happening. Um, they have the most boringest uniforms. Um, I can't see myself playing in that for 2 seasons and then trying to go in free agency. Yeah, can't do it. All right, country is going to. See, this, yeah, it makes no sense. They got him beat. I mean, they got Aiton already, so that makes no sense. Ron I had to take all time Ron and then lower some of his ratings, so he ended up only being the ninth pick. And then we got Earl Boykins, my boy. That was a bad man right there. Brought back Theo Ratliff. See, the Thunder don't need anybody. As for like maybe Theo Ratliff. I mean, yeah, because they already got a full roster. Artest can't play small forward because they already got what's the name, Giddy. I think they got Giddy maybe listed as a shooting guard, shooting guard, point guard, or something like that. But yeah, nah. So I'm gonna move Artest. Um, Earl could probably stay. I don't know if Theo's gonna end up staying. All right. Let me see. Penny Hardaway going to, and he can't. Yeah, cause what's his name? The other Hardaway, the one who named after him. He's already over there wearing number one. Even though they could use, well, I mean, when you adjust their roster, they got small forwards. So Stromae Swift to the Warriors as a power forward. But they got Kaminga and they still got Draymond. So, they really need a center. Um, Let me see. That's it. That's the end of it. All right, man. So let me go through. Let me edit up these players and get them moved around, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the summer league. So that's gonna be in a separate video. You'll see what happened in free agency and so forth. Well, you probably won't see what happened in free agency because I'll just come back and do summer league. Matter of fact, let me do this right now too before anything happens. Let me say that. All right. So let me go through. Let me edit all these positions. Let me make the power forwards really the power forwards, and the power forwards who are really small forwards. Let me make all them right. And matter of fact, I can do it this way. Oh, I know what I need to do as well. Real quick. Where is he at? Let me do this real quick. Where is he? Did I scroll? There you go. Oh, I gotta take it off. We're gonna do this real quick. And I'm gonna give him 3 positions. Make sure we fix that, because what we're about to do is we're about to fix this. Because what we're not about to have happen is that. We're not about to have oh yeah, I forgot because I messed with the yeah, we're not about to have like 7 foot people bringing the ball up. If you don't have pick and roll ball handler as your primary, then no, you're not going to be a player initiator in my NBA. And those guys, they likely going to get moved to small forward anyway. Oh, wait. Kyle Anderson really the pick and roll ball handler? He probably better plays a small forward anyway. He probably doesn't have the skill. And Melo hasn't been a ball handler in a long time. All right, man. So took care of that. And like I said, we're about to fix all of this. Damn. I need to do this. I accidentally messed up because I was just rushing earlier. I had already fixed all the free agents. So I'm going to have to wait until they get signed up. Because I don't think I can go in and edit the free agents now. Yeah, it can't. They're not up there. Dang it. Alright, man. So yeah, that's the end of this video. You just seen the setup. We'll find out where I get here. Let's see where I'm gonna get traded to. Who needs a damn center? Let's see, where can I go? I mean, I can go to the Sixers. I'm gonna be a backup, more than likely, anyway. Because I think every team kind of does have a center. Well, Boston definitely doesn't have a center for real. Right? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, they contracts are up, so I can see that. But y'all getting to wear his 11? Yeah, gotta get my boy Yao in his 11. But see, okay, his contract up, but you still got this dude. You got yeah, like his contract up. He's really a small forward. But yeah, before we end this video, let me see something. I forgot I'm on. Alright, so go to the Sixers. The Wizards, hell no. No. No, because they already got Chet. Definitely not going there. I don't want to play for the Rockets. Actually, the Raptors do not have a center. I get where the old school Raptor Yonis that I like. I'm not gonna play with nope. I could send myself to the Lakers. That would be the best for me, for my liking. Send myself to the Lakers. What's my jersey number? Did they change my jersey number? 13 is a very honorable number, but I'm not wearing 13. And they already got Jared, so I'm not messing with Jared. Leaving Jared there. I'm gonna trade myself to the Lakers. Cause they don't have a. I mean, I know they got Anthony Davis, but I could put him power forward. So yeah, because Brian's contract, them two contracts are up. He's gonna be a power forward. Yeah, I'm gonna trade myself to the Lakers. So now that I know what team I'm going to be on, nah, I still gotta do all the trades. Dang it. All right, well, I'm good. Lock onto myself. Oh hell no, I ain't wearing no 53. What is this? The 1980s, 1970s, 1960s? And I'm not gonna end up being a 70 overall. Yeah, that. Don't worry. I ain't finna super cheat, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Uh, no, I haven't played yet. Let me see. I don't really like wearing number one as a Laker. I wear number five. I've done that before. I wear number five. Who else did they get? They got my boy David West. That's right. So I'm probably gonna move David West to another team so Anthony Davis can play. We'll see. I'm gonna wait until after the free agency, and then I'll see. I'll see how the computer sign who the computer signs for the Lakers. So there you go, man. That's how we're gonna do it. All right, we out here.